Well, I think, it was for sure a season with a lot of ups and downs. In the beginning with all the changes, players, Mike, Cam, Caleb. Clearly, our first part season was something that we didn't expect it, and in the first bye week we didn't clinch a lot of victories, which was hard, and of course it affects at the end for the results too. What I still say that, after that, during the December and then 2026, the team was playing all the time better, and we take some nice victories and play the basketball we wanted at the end of the season. But of course, the result could have been better if the first part would have been more successful. Of course, there was many different things. First of all, it's a trust between the players and that they know what coach expects. For sure, there were some of the players who didn't find their role as well, and as a coaches we need to take responsibility, because for the wing spot we had a lot of players and everybody didn't have opportunity to show. The key for the success was that I think our backcourt with Seiya and Kiefer, first time together, together with the big man, started to work better and better when we had the games, and then with Caleb, and then of course when Mike came back, it looked very, very good at one point, but it just took time. But the main thing is that, let's say that some of our games earlier part of the season were not looking very good, and the group didn't look very united. But then if you watch some of the games in March, in April, you can be very proud how B.LEAGUE looked. There was some moments, I think, of course the first games in Okinawa were something that that we didn't probably even us expected. Then I would say that some individual games, Ibaraki games after first bye week, were very important, because that was the most difficult time and we were capable to grab two victories. I would also say that matches like Hiroshima on the road was a very good performance to go play against top team, strong team, and we were controlling the game, which gave us the last boost. Then of course, like, I think the best game of the year was where the team was shining, was this Alvark match at home, where we played very good basketball. Of course, it was a lot of learning. If the first one was learning, maybe the expectations were a bit higher. I was coming back to Estonia to the practice tournament, and because of the European Championship and great time with Finland. On the other hand, before I even met the team, we already lost Mike, and then we had an injury of Caleb, so we already had two main players injured before I even see the team first time. So I would say that those things are unfortunate in the sports and always affecting the results. Like I said, there was a moment in the season that it was very difficult, but I still believe that, when I feel the basketball last months, many things, were corrected, and unfortunately we could have won more games if we would have been, having a little bit more luck and doing some things earlier. But that's always sports, and you should never look too much back. Analyze, learn, and then move on. I think at the end of the day, this is basketball, and we are so lucky that we can do basketball as a job in front of great fans in a beautiful city. So I always think that if I don't enjoy it, then I better change to another job. So yes, sometimes it's tough. Sometimes you lose games and nobody likes to losing, but if you don't have fun, you will never turn it around. So I hope that even in the tough moments, me and my staff were smiling and enjoyed the time, and we learned a lot. So definitely, once again, one very interesting and memorable season in the mind, and they're looking for the next one. Hey boosters, one more time, huge thanks for the support, being behind us, coming to support in our games, and staying positive. It's always easy to say, but it really helps the team to perform when you push us. And I'm very happy and proud to be coach of B.LEAGUE, because there's always been pleasure play and coach in front of you, and let's keep on working and dream bigger in the future. Go B Corp.